Welcome to the reading quest. Bippity boppity boo. This pen doesn't turn into a sword. The books have lied to me. Shame.
Hey you guys, and welcome to my reading quest TBR video.
So I'm going to be leaving a link down to the original blog post as well as the person who created all the lovely art for this readathon. I will show you said art, but you guys know I'm kind of bad at editing stuff. So sad. My skills will improve better one day. Moving on. Plus the blog post will explain things better than what I'm about to do in a few seconds. So there is that. So let's go ahead and get started. The reading quest is like a mix between like a game board and a bingo board. And basically you have these 4 characters. I took notes, that's why I'm looking down. A mage, a knight, a bard, and a rogue. You get to pick which one that you want to be. And then you have to follow along their path. So within this path, they have like, not specific books, but like for the mage quest, which is what I want to do, we have the first square is a book with 1-word titles, and then the second is a book that contains magic. 3 is a book based on mythology. 4 is a book set in a different world, and then the 5th book is in the first book in a series. So that would be the path that I'm taking, and I have to hopefully get this whole adventure done before the readathon ends. And this takes place within a few weeks because I believe it doesn't end until like September something. The dates will be down below as well as in the original blog post. And so you guys have quite a few times. Plus, if you get done with like one character's quest, you can do another one if you want, because you will be like earning like experience points and stuff like that. So like it's a game and you can level up and do all this kind of fun stuff, and you earn more points the more active like reading you are. Plus if you are like some social media, although they cap it on the social media about like 20 experience points. Plus though, you can also do some side quests if you're done with your quest, or I believe you can do it in the middle of your quest too. So there's like side stuff. You'll see it when you see the board in the blog post. It's gonna make a tons more sense. But also if you finish your quest, and then like say if I finish my mage quest in enough time, and if I have time, I can also do the night quest. And so while finishing your quest get you like 50 experience points, finishing another quest will give you like another 30. So there is that. I just thought it sounded like intriguing, and I was just like, I gotta do this. Like, come on, ke-sha, let's get this. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm hoping to get to. Of course, I wrote down like a few suggestions for each, so I'm just gonna show you like 2 or 3 of each that I'm hoping to get to. So at first I was like, do I even have 1-word titles? And then I could not get away from 1-word titles. So in the end, I decided to say I'm either going to read Wonderstruck by Brian Selznick, Nevernight by Kristoff, or Gardenia by Kelsey Sutton. I'll be leaving links to all the books that I show down below if you guys want to see them more in depth. And then for a book that contains magic, many books I think contain magic. So we have Tyrant's Throne, and then I had like any Kevin Hearne book, and then I have the latest October Day novel by McGuire, which I haven't read yet, and then like any Cassandra book like that I have contains magic. And then I have a book based in mythology. I was thinking about getting to the second volume of The Wicked and Divine. No, I still have not read that yet, so that would be amazing. Graphic novels count as well. And then I have The Vast and Brutal Sea, because it contains mermaids, and that is a mythology. I'm saying it like that because I didn't even think about that. I was just looking through a list of things that contain like mythology, and I was like, oh, I have that series. I'm supposed to be reading the 3rd book sometime before the end of the year. So there was that. And then a book set in a different world. So again, like I had Tyrant's Throne. You can't read one and count it for both though. So I either have to pick and choose. But then I was like, I do really want to get to this. This is the 4th and last book in the Great Coat series. It's a big book though. but I'm hoping to maybe get that. And then I picked up the Earthsea Quartet by Ursula K. Le Guin, and maybe I'll read like A Wizard of Earthsea, which is the first book, because I've been wanting to read this for like years. And then I just like had some like Terry Pratchett in there because I have this first book in the Discworld series, which I've been wanting to get to. And then for the last one, which is the first book in a series, I had Every Heart a Doorway, again by Sean McGuire. I have like a million books that are like the first book in a series, but this one has just been literally on my bed waiting for me to like get to it. So maybe I'll finally get to it, or I can read the first book in the Discworld series. So there's just like so many books and so little time that will count. As I was going through my books, I was like, I think I shouldn't have worried about not finding things for these squares. So that is my TBR. Let me know if you guys are going to be joining up. I'm hopefully going to be doing like a weekly like wrap up of how everything went down for that week, so you guys can stay tuned and look for that. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Expelliarmus!